Rightio, today I'm going to show you how to work out the amount of weatherboards that you'll need to clad a building. Now, I'm starting off here by showing you that the two most common types of weatherboards that we have, there's the bevel back, which is the board with the bevel on the back, and the rusticated one. Now, the bevel back doesn't go hard on the wall, but the rusticated one does. They both have different laps on them. So the lap is how much the board actually covers over the last one. So bevel back weatherboards are about 30 millimeters. So, often with timber it's 32 as a minimum. They can be more. And with rusticated, again with timber it's 25 millimeters as a bare minimum. But there are different rules with manufacturer's instructions. So if we had a building, I'll do a simple one where we can do most of the maths in our head. If we had a building that was, we'll just do a wall of a building. I'm not going to do a whole building. And let's say that wall there was 4 meters long and it was 2.5 meters high. Okay, and then we always have holes. And so we'll give it a door, and we'll make that a 2 meter square door. And we'll make a window here, and we'll make the window a little bit bigger. We'll make that 3 meters squared. So to work out how many weatherboards we need, for a start, we need the wall area, and we need that in meters squared. We need the area that we're not going to line. So in this case here it's the windows and doors. So the area of windows and doors. And then the other thing you need to know is how big your weatherboard is, because they do come in various sizes. So for this one here, I'll give you a size, and I'll say that the weatherboard has something called the cover. So how much wall they actually cover. So weatherboard cover, and we'll make that 150 millimeters. 150 meters. Okay, so that means that from there to there, we'll say that one there is 150. All right. So we get the area. So wall area. In this case here, it's 4 meters times 2.5, and that equals 10 meters squared. All right. Then the next thing is you work out the area of the window and the door. Okay, so window and door area. So that in this case here, it's 2 plus 3. Now, if you are doing this by yourself, you're going to have to work out the area of each window or door and add them all together. So write a series of lists. So that equals 5 meters. So that means that the area, I guess, of the actual wall that we're going to cover with weatherboard is going to be 5. So 10 minus 5. So we've got to have 5 meters of weatherboards is going to be required for that wall. Now, if you walked into placemakers and asked for 5 meters of weatherboards, they might laugh at you. So that's all. How many meters do you need? Because when they sell them, they come in a series of lengths. So we've got to divide that by this thing called the cover. So that's 0.15, and that equals, so in your calculator, we end up with 33.333 meters. Now, we could order that, but it would mean that you'd have to make sure that every single board was exactly on a stud. So you'd be more likely to round it up. So when we do have weatherboards, we understand there's a whole bunch of offcuts. So especially these longer ones here, we might, there might be a stud down the side of the window. You've only got a weatherboard that goes to there, so you've got to cut it, and it might have gone to there. So there's a certain amount of wastage. So if we rounded that up to say 34 boards, 34 linear meters of board, and we might add on a percentage. So we might add on 10%. only did that because it's a nice easy one to do in my head. And so 10% of 34 is 3.4 linear meters. Add those two together. So it's at 37.4. So 37.4 meters of weatherboard. And that would be your answer. Now, if you've got any questions, please get hold of me.